All I know is that this horseback monument just gave us a bunch of weird lore about the Philippines and Colorado, which is kind of fun. Alright, let's get out of here. Welcome back to another episode of Disco Elysium. Now, we spoke to the kids. We did a bunch of dumpster diving and got my ledgers out of the trash last episode. Also this mug. It's apparently very racist. This kid wants to sell me pants. Probably later on. We need to talk to someone. Holy smokes, what am I doing here? But we need to ask Gart if he knows how the victim's clothes got in the trash, okay? What else are we doing here? We gotta find a song to sing karaoke. I keep mentioning that you do not want to sing a sad song during karaoke, but whatever. There's a map in this game. You need to do something. Let's go talk to Gart again. Listen to that really cool song in here. You there.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember. Maybe you were in a fugue state, huh? How about that, huh? Huh?
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Well, that's... that's fair enough. Could someone else have put it there, though?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my stuff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Interesting. But who else had keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Yeah, thanks for the talk.
Yes?
I would like a drink, please. It's freaking 10, it's 11 in the morning almost.
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker? Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this? Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
Oh man, this guy's hilarious. If I could get like a hair of the dog, right? That would be kind of nice, because then it would help me stop being so hungover and then go get that dead body out of the tree.
Even more reason for me not to serve you, sir. Was there anything else you needed other than alcohol?
Yeah, fair enough. See you later. We need to go out. So, we need to figure out who killed this guy. That's the name of the game, right? Okay. Go find... Fallen. Who are you?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler from another planet. Hey there.
I am the law.
You sure are, my man.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
Yeah, what's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Whoa, how long have they been stuck here, man? What? But yeah, how long has it been?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout.
Yeah, could you say that again, only with a little less plotting?
Everyone's a critic, man. It's okay. I've been here a whole week already.
Interesting. 7 days, you say? The same 7 days that our victim has been dead.
So tell me, what do you need?
Know anything about that dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Okay, busy with what? You've been stuck here for apparently a whole week.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
That's a lot of words, my friend. Jesus. And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Okay. Got any money?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Who's they?
The bosses, man.
Yeah, so you're broke. What else do you got for me?
Dunno. What you need?
What about the strike?
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
What's the demands?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching. Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
Okay, all of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing.
Not you?
Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
What are you hauling anyway? Got a barrel in there.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
High-grade narcotics and illegal firearms? I've always wanted a friend in the other world.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il-Moran market lately.
Can I get one of those tracksuits?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Nothing illegal then.
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
So this is your machine. This truck here?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Yeah, those are pretty neat.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Laurent Bird somehow.
Alright.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
That's good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, where am I going? Now I have, like, a whole lot of direction, right? I guess let's check our journal. What are we doing? And this person who tampered with it, okay. I have no money, so we can't do that one. Okay, so we're lacking leads. I don't want to... I do want to just keep lying about that. That's kind of funny. Keep your equipment. We have like 20 minutes left on that one, I think. Find booze and drink it, okay? And karaoke. So... I guess we just gotta keep wandering around.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's being reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
This, who is this? This is similar to that cool statue at the Denver airport. You guys been there? This is like, without the guy, This is like Lucifer, right? Because he was like a horsey that's like stood up and doing a cool thing like this. Anyway, it's a big blue horse that you can see in the front of the Denver airport, and it was named Lucifer because it's very blue with ruby eyes, red eyes, all real spooky. And the reason that it's named that is because the guy who made it, it's a blue Mustang. Maybe I'll get a picture of it on the pop-up here. The guy who made it, Luis Jimenez, he was a sculptor, and as he was finishing it, the head of it fell off and crushed him and killed him. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, this is like the very similar sort of pose that Lucifer has. You ever get a chance, if you ever fly into Denver and go to the Denver airport and you get a chance to look at it, you should go check it out because it's actually a really cool sculpture because it's really, really big, like a lot bigger than you would think. I think it's a lot bigger than this statue. Yeah, check it out, man. Cool piece of Denver history, you know? Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
A lot of Philips here. Philippian, Philip II, Philip IV, the insane, King Philip. So I'm Filipino, and what people don't know is that the Philippines was actually named after, was it King Philip II? Let's see, King Philip II of Castile. A guy named Roy Lopez who tried to come over here and colonize the Philippines and failed. He named the islands after King Philip II, the Spanish king at the time. Yeah, so that's how the Philippines got their name. It's kind of fun. I mean, I think it was called the Philippine Islands for a bit, and then when the United States, the American colonization was happening, you started calling it the Philippines instead of the Philippine Islands. But yeah, a lot of Philips. Now, what did this king do?
What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago?
Well,
high above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble.
all I know is that this horseback monument just gave us a bunch of weird lore about the Philippines and Colorado, which is kind of fun. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. What do these guys have to say? Oh, is this the strike that guy was talking about? That's what it looks like, right?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
I am the law.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here. You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No, what?
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of cause are we talking about here?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
Okay. Well, I've got some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scab.
Who is this guy? I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here behind the hostel cafeteria.
I know nothing about a murder.
Snappy and terse. Absolutely nothing?
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive.
Okay.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This isn't really my area of expertise, man.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work!
Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
Okay, so what's your goal here? I mean, the goal is probably to get better compensation and rights as an employee, right? That's what most strikes are about, is for that, right?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
You're unable to breach the entrance, I'm assuming?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Head measurer? What is that?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke, and my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Okay. Good luck. Okay. Let's see here. Can I get up there to that guy? Well, I guess I can.
Scab?
I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop, Scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I'm actually investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually really fun and really easy. Or... and maybe you can help me solve it by telling me who did it.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Okay. I need to know what's going on behind these gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
Does this mean you can let me through?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
So I can just walk in then.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Measurehead.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Seminese supremacist there. Walk right past him.
This seems like a racist.
Then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
Alright, I think I have some questions though
The
first.
man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Got any money?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Flips a coin, I'm gonna try to catch it. 28%.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. It was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Appreciate
Right,
it.
always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
What's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
Feels like he's hinting at something, but you're too hungover or dumb to understand right now.
Okay.
Volumetric ship compressor.
Okay.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit's singularity lasts.
Okay, so I've done this. I want to go back probably to get the guy down, right? I feel like I've been trying to get that dead body down forever.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
This guy has a really cool portrait.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
I'm with the police. We need to get in there.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Is it really that bad?
It's not good.
Well, regardless, I need to enter.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
I don't care about the race stuff. I just needed to do my job, dude. Yeah, look, dude, you know everything. You got it all good to go. Just let me go up and on in there.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history
bunk.
with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
This guy is like super racist, dude.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Subscribe to his advanced race theory. Interesting. 42% is pretty good.
Go ahead.
Not good
Don't
enough.
be shy. Just ask for race secrets.
I want to learn this race theory of yours so we can become friends. What do you know about this mug, though? Know anything about it, though?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
What do these tattoos mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
You sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you?
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, just an observation.
Okay. Anything else?
It is
Long arms relative to lower limbs. Okay. Just because that you're a certain race, though, doesn't mean that you can't become a police officer, right? Like, if you were an offspring of these fellas and these fellas, you could still pass the credentials to become a qualified police officer, right? One of my ancestors is Sir Leclerc and the other was Vesper?
Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Rivasholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al-Hul. That is the only reason you are here.
Okay. I've had enough of this racist nonsense. Okay, well. I feel like trying to fight that guy is gonna end very poorly for me, just because I have very bad skills. So let's go back here. What else do we have here? Oh, there's money there. I gotta remember to push tab more time so I can see where the money is. Okay, well I think this is a good place to stop here. So, thank you for joining me on this episode of Disco Elysium. We did get the volumetric shit compressor this time, so that's good. And we have like more. What is this? Wait. These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. Oh, interesting. So like getting the hanged man down probably is something that I can try right now. I don't know what this is, but it looks like these ones are not something I can try now. Like the ledger I can't try, the trash compactor and the pile of something. These ones I can't try, but the white ones I can. Okay, that's good. So some of these checks that I've been failing, which is going to happen a lot, probably. It's good to know that I can actually go back and there's like a log of where I can, of what I need to go back and do. So that's good. I do want to get that guy out of the tree. I feel like that's like the #1 mission is like, we first started trying to get him out and just kept throwing up in front of those two very vulgar children. Anyway, thank you for joining me in Disco Elysium. I will see you guys on the next episode of Disco Elysium.